Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about all things Big Brother. Now today I'll be talking about, there will be two videos uploaded, followed by the Big Brother spoiler, that'll be tonight. But today I will be talking about Big Brother All-Star 2. Now I have made multiple videos about Big Brother All-Star 2, Big Brother All-Star. Is it good? Is it not good? Some people think it's the worst Big Brother All-Star. Now, there have only been 2 All-Stars, of course, by the 2. So, do I think it's good? Now, Big Brother All-Star started back in 2020. Around that time when, of course, everything happened, we did not know if there would be any Big Brother at all. People were expecting, okay, maybe not all, maybe no Big Brother. Until people were expecting an All-Star. People were expecting a new season of Big Brother. And we got it. We got Big Brother All-Star on August 5th of 2020. Now, Big Brother All-Star 1 was back in 2006. So it took them, I think, 15 years at that time to make the Big Brother All-Star 2. I think it's been 15. I don't know. So, here's the things. Do I like Big Brother All-Star 1 or do I like Big Brother All-Star 2? Mostly I'll talk about Big Brother All-Star 2. Do I like it or do I not like it? Now, some couple of things about Big Brother All-Star 1. Big Brother All-Star 1 took place back in 2006. So, you didn't really have a lot of pick from season 1 to season 6. Yeah. And there was a lot of Big Brother decided to put a lot of season 6 players in the house. Janelle, Kaysar, James, Howie. So, cutting all those people out, you can put Dr. Will, Mike Booty, who's not friends anymore. So, Chicken Charge, Diane, a lot of those dead players, you know, for Big Brother players who love those type of stuff. I'm only a fan of cutting those people. I'm only a fan of Janelle. Yeah. Not a fan of Kaysar. Not a fan of Dr. Will, Mike Booty, Danielle. Now, Danielle is okay. Maybe I like for her to play this type of now seasons. Since we've seen like Kaysar and Janelle play like the newest season of Big Brother, these type of new season. But what do I think about Big Brother All-Star 2? It was okay. Now, Big Brother All-Star 2, it didn't, the cast, now let me first start off with the cast. It was a boring cast, it was. Now, some people I did like. I liked how Tyler came back, Bailey came back, Devon came back. Danielle Wayers, not Danielle Wayers, Danny. And that's about it. That is about it. That is all. Now, we did the stupid player who, well, not a stupid player, but who never played Big Brother and spilled the beans to Tyler. David Alexander. That's right. David from Big Brother 21 never played Big Brother 21. So why did Big Brother bring him back for All-Star cast? For All-Star season, sorry. I think they decided to bring him back because of we dipshit. Okay, if you don't do that, maybe bring him alone, maybe hold off to him, and bring him alone maybe in this regular season. So, that was stupid to bring him back. A lot of people was mad and I'm not a fan of David. So, I will talk about why did David spill the beans to Tyler. I mean, spill the beans to Devon and Bailey later on. Now, we got the committee. Now, the challenge, especially the challenge what we see nowadays, puzzles, a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. But the one thing what I didn't really like about this season now, let's talk about the people who I did not like. Enzo, Cody, now, Memphis, Keisha, Kevin, Kaysel. That's about it. But you got this alliance, who's the committee alliance, who they kind of know what Big Brother is. Compared to like Janelle, Kaysel, Keisha, didn't really know how to play the newest Big Brother. Now, I don't know if Keisha ever watched Big Brother after this season, but because of that, she was home week 1. Now, some story about it, I did make the video about Janelle, Memphis, Keisha, Josh, and Casey. About Casey and Josh was not actually be in the house. Memphis and Keisha was not going to be in the house. You see how different it would be if Casey and Josh was in that house? You would get Casey with Bailey in that big blow up on the challenge. See how they would do right after being off the challenge. But I think, of course, Casey will align herself with maybe Bailey, Tyler. But you will have those type, and they'll probably bind in Josh. Christmas will probably be with them, but we would not probably get this big alliance called the committee. With everyone else besides Keisha, Nicole Anthony, David, Kevin, Davon, Bailey. I think that's all of them. But you would not get alliance. The committee, possibly because of Memphis. Yeah, Memphis, I think he's the one who created our alliance. But here's the reason why it was Big Brother 2. In my opinion, it was okay. It was just not my favorite Big Brother seasons. Now, I do have to say it was a lot better in season 21 to season before 22. It was. Because season 21 was basically the trash season of Big Brother ever. Big Brother 21 was a boring season. You got Big Brother was mostly focused on Jackson and Holly. That's it. Because, yeah, that is it. They want to probably focus on Jackson and Misty. Of course, that's stupid, but you got Jackson and Misty Jackson and Holly every week doing back to forth when they have household once you came down. Because they knew possibly they will be going home if they never won a lot of power. Because of that, because of Holly, that's why she lost. So, yeah. Now, here's the thing what I did not like about Big Brother All-Star 2. Was because some people knew who was going to be in the house. Yep, that's right. So, Cody and, what's his name? I forgot his name. Derek told Cody, hey, just to let you know, Danny's going to be in the house from Big Brother 8 and 13. And he said, oh, good. Well, and they were talking about the father, how to play this game, what you need to do in the game, what do you not need to do. So, there's that. So, let's get on to a couple more stuff. Keisha. Now, Keisha was probably the most boring player in that season. So, week one, Cody won head of household. Cody won head of household all the time when Keisha would go up and Keisha knew. Now, what happened when Chanel and Keisha could not be nominated because of the safety tree, which I wish they could bring that back. You know, a lot of like competitions, a lot of like those type, I wish they can bring that back. Anyway, so why before they took this off, they cannot be nominated this day for a week. Well, what's the next thing what Cody needs to do? Keisha and Kevin. Yeah, so Keisha and Kevin went on the board. Kevin talked to Cody, okay? Kevin talked to Cody. Keisha did not want to. So Keisha did not want to talk to Cody at all. Did not want to talk to Cody. So all the time. So it was basically all the time when Keisha was talking to Cody, it was basically, I'm dead, right? Oh, I'm dead. No, you're not God. Good. So it was basically Keisha wanted Keisha and Chanel to help us. So she can say back, girl, you're on the board. You are on the dumb board. You are on the board. You are on the board. So because this, you're on the board. And you need to start to make some moves. You need to not play. You need to not be like this powerful. You need to start making some big moves in this house. So, that's why she went home week one. Now, let's talk about David spilled the beans to Davon and Bailey. So, David, the week three when Chanel and Keisha were going home, one of them was going home, David, now, let me tell you this. He had never played Big Brother. Everyone else played Big Brother. They know kind of what to do. David spilled the beans to Davon and Bailey, basically telling, I forgot what he said actually, but he spilled the beans to Davon and Bailey, hey, just let you know something, Cody and Tyler is coming after you, something like that, I don't even know. So, Bailey and David was in the kitchen. Tyler came around the kitchen and he threw him hands up. Yeah. So Cody, what am I saying Cody? Tyler and David was talking, and David told Tyler they pushed me. They told me to tell you. I let it out. I let you two name out the beat. I let your guys' names out to Davon and Bailey. While Tyler told David, I'm not even going after Bailey and Davon. This could make me lose Dollar Star season. Which he did, because he won out. He was on to the final six and he went out. Whatever. But instead, really, David, really, he's a rookie. He had never played Big Brother before. He doesn't know how to play Big Brother. And yeah. It was actually, no, sorry, I didn't remember. The second week when David and Nicole and Anthony won, they were on the bottom. So, yeah. So there's that. So Cody and Tyler was talking. Tyler told Cody, this man over here told Davon and Bailey that we were trying to flip the house. Or something like that. So, there's that. Now, here's some backstory. So, stop talking about Big Brother now. All Stars. We're going to start talking about All Stars. But here's some backstory about Nicole Frangel got mad because Nicole Anthony was on Big Brother 2. Big Brother All Stars 2. So Nicole Frangel apparently she cried wanting to be on Big Brother All Stars. That might be wrong. So when Nicole Anthony, not Nicole Franzel. I mean, Nicole Franzel, not Nicole Anthony. Nicole Anthony did not quite. Nicole Franzel did. So when Nicole Franzel realized that Nicole Anthony was going to be on Big Brother All-Star, Nicole Franzel kind of got upset. Kind of got mad. Kind of did not want to work with Nicole Anthony. So because of that, there's that. So at the time Nicole Anthony had this podcast, and I think Danny and Nicole Franzel got one, and they denied it. They did not. They denied it. Or they did not look at the message. So, yeah. But I think once the season ended, I think they went on. I know Danny did. I don't know about Nicole Franzel. I don't know, but Nicole Franzel for me is just the most boring player. Now, I did like her in season 16. But in season 18 she was good, but Nicole Franzel in season 22, she was like the most boring player in that cast. She will cry, whine, get mad. And it's just like, girl, we don't need this. We do not need you. And the All-Star cast crying and whining and getting upset. And it's just like, this is stupid. Like, this is stupid. This is. But, so, here's the thing why I think why the Big Brother kind of newest players like Cody, Tyler, much of the committee won the competitions. It is because how Big Brother competitions are nowadays. Big Brother competitions is not like how they used to be. Not how it used to be. So because that, Tyler and Cody kind of did, mostly Tyler, knew what type of competition would probably be there. So because that, they won a half of all competitions, you know. So, there's that. Now, I did not like how the committee won mostly all of the competitions. That was just like, that was boring. Now, there has only been twice in that season. Kevin won a power veto, and Devon. So, one of those two times they used the power veto, Kevin was on the bot. He took himself off the bot, and Devon took Kevin off the bot. Now, of course, because Devon tamed the card in the following week, Kevin was the target and the triple eviction. Yeah. And it was just like dumb, but I wish they could bring the triple eviction back, and I really love that, because I will really love for Big Brother to bring that back. It was amazing, you know, it was a lot of drama. Oh, next thing, about drama, there was not a lot of fights. Now, you did that one fight with Bailey, Devon. Well, Devon versus Bailey and Devon. Bailey, Christmas versus Devon and Bailey. So, it was week 5. Bailey or Devon wasn't at home, and did this big fight with Christmas. But that's the only fight what we got. And Big Brother, I don't know the reason why they did. It's probably because they have a job outside from the show. They did not want to ruin the career. If you don't be on Big Brother, you need to bring some drama. We don't need to sit down this Big Brother. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.